Hi there, this is Evgenia. In this video, I decided to cover a very important subject matter. How you can check the credibility of the sources that provide you information related to mental health and brain health. Well, there are multiple points that you really have to pay attention, but I would like to mention only most important one. So, first point, always pay attention to it, where this information comes from. Okay, if someone says something, okay, that means nothing. If people relying only just on the posts on social media, that's not reliable information. Even if they're mentioning that some professor said, do you know this professor? You know, the word professor means that a person can be extremely knowledgeable in one aspect of the, science, but a lack of knowledge in another aspects of the science. So please always pay attention to what this information comes from. Okay, for example, on my website, I always mentioning clinical study or articles from reputable academic, scientific magazines. So please pay attention to this. Second, from whom this information comes from. Okay, if a person doesn't have any medical background or any scientific background, don't take this information seriously, because believe me, but with a degree, even with scientific degree, with a medical degree, comes responsibility, and people usually think multiple times before telling anything, before providing any information. So please pay attention to this. From whom this information comes from. Okay. Also, please take into consideration that the idea of the connection mental health with the brain health is a really new one. I published my book based on the combination of the research from different disciplines. So we only in the process of discovery. Okay, there is no such a thing yet completely established. Okay, lots of people, neuroscientists or psychiatrists, they work from their perspectives. Okay, from psychiatric perspective or from neuroscience perspective. Okay, so it's all about interdisciplinary connection, and you have to be careful with it. Another very important thing I have to mention is how the communication with this, whatever it is, application, web platform, how this communication goes. Do they ask any personal information in exchange to the certain information or certain services? Always take care of your personal information. Unfortunately, it's just a matter of statistics. Most of the web platform, most of the applications, they actually use your personal information for all sorts of reasons, starting from research to business reasons, just to gain more money. So please, every time you are trying to log in, or you are trying to get any service, or trying to use an application, carefully read how they're using your information and what they are doing with it. If you cannot find the source, you always can contact them. You ask, because that's an obligation by the law. If you're not satisfied with the way they use your personal information, you have a right to ask to delete your profile and delete your information from their database. Please be careful with your private information.